Hi, Kaylin. Glad to see you. I really am. Outside. You're doing wonderful, Kaylin. You're wonderful. Lindsay, come on, Lindsay. And Wuchka. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I lost my voice. I was concerting and whatnot. And I didn't practice my singing correctly. Now I'm going to sound like Robert Kennedy, and all I got to do is talk and tell you what the problem is. Hey, I Saturday Night Live and do Kennedy. Now my stupid laugh, though. Yeah, baby, I know. Oh, Kaylin, the babies are so wonderful. Oh. They came almost into the house because Mom came up to the door. I opened the door and there she was, and she come running to me. And the babies came running with her because, they gotta follow her. My wife and I were standing like, oh shit, they're gonna come in the house. And I'm be tired too, honey. The faucets are working overtime. Winds. Buchka. Here we go. See, yeah. I got another one. Two-stroke. How are you? Ring. My buddy had an RM-125. And that sucker was fast. Wow. I was just talking a little bit ago. I'm losing my voice more. And I had another friend who had a Kawasaki 360. Man, the mid-range on that thing, it would blow you off the bike. It had one of the most powerful mid-ranges I've ever seen or ever ridden on a bike. And I've ridden plenty of bikes. Not recently, but back in, motorcycles that were 60s, 70s, and 1980s, What you doing? What are you doing? Just stick it down. What are you doing? Stick it down. Stick it down. Stick it down. Stick your tail up. You can't hear me? Stick your tail up. She always puts her tail on sideways for me. Babuchka. No, he still just look at it for 20 minutes. But I have to use this as he has taken it, but only on 4 occasions. I don't really count these as taking it from my hand because it's kind of assisted. I'm working over here, sister. Interrupt the process. Yeah, see? We're interrupting the process. What's your time for? See? Yeah. No, it's not taking. Is it? What you doing, Janky? What you doing, Janky? I'm sorry it's not good enough for you, man. I done lost my voice. I need to find it. Help. Help. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no. It's chocolate flavored cookies. You gotta read the direct, there's no cocoa in it. It's chocolate, It's like people think Hershey's, like a lot of chocolate syrup. They got chocolate in it. It doesn't have any cocoa whatsoever. So, yeah, I don't give my raccoons chocolate for a simple fact. It's not good for them. I mean, they can get it out of a garbage can, but I'm not going to be responsible for them to, file suit against me and sue me for giving them diabetes. We got a Clash Raccoon Was. I'll have to blame the state. They gave me a license, so I take care of raccoons. I can't take care of that. Fight. Yes, I don't even feed my cat scraps from the table. He doesn't like to eat. He won't eat pork chops. He won't eat salmon. He won't eat. He doesn't eat food scraps. But I don't give them anything I do eat is all healthy anyway. I don't eat this stuff, processed food. I try to buy as many products that are not bioengineered. I can't stand the flavor of bioengineered stuff. I can taste it. And if everything's bioengineered and they're making so much more of this stuff, well then lower the prices. If I want the real stuff. You're paying, top dollar. One company isn't bioengineered, but the other one is, but you're still paying the same price for both chips. Then what's the freaking purpose? Lower the prices. We don't need 87 different types of potato chips, do we? And half that shit goes to waste and they throw it away. So all the potato chips could have went to feed people in a grocery store to make it. Just sell the freaking potatoes, don't make potato chips out of it. Oh, hi, Taylor. I'm so happy to see your name. I won't be able to hear you, of course. Here's trouble in paradise here, folks. Oh yeah, I was just singing and concerting, kind of. Nothing major. I was trying to practice today, and the drumming, because my hand, and I was singing, and then I started going in the areas of my voice that I haven't properly trained for that today. So now I'm paying for it. So, me. What you doing? I love my voice like this, though. Like I said, I told Kaylin, I said, I can sound like Robert Kennedy now. Oh, I try to watch him or listen to him talk, and it's just like, I can do about 10, 15 minutes of it. Then it all just is so monotonous that it just sounds like wah, 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 wah. And I'm sorry, Robert, but I can't understand you. You kind of, it's hard for him to put emotions into his words. Whatever. Oh no, I've been posting, well, live streaming, but I hadn't seen you. I hadn't seen y'all stop by. Poison was the cure, or that girl is poison. Remember that song? I used to dance to that song with my mother in the 90s. Oh my God, it was so wonderful. My mom was so cool. We'd go out drinking, partying, dancing, shooting pool. She'd bet beers on pool tables and everything. She'd win. Cause she'd rub it in your face. Yeah, I'm an old broad and I whoop your ass. My mom was cool. Oh, dun 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 dun. Too bad it couldn't be, Thanks, folks. Yeah, just catch it out of the corner of my eye. I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah. People are so bored in life that they gotta try to look like, yeah, I just don't understand it. Yes, Alan, James, and Statue have all been here in the last, I would say, day. So, let's see, who else is Walker's here? LC, Goomba. Goomba's 5 years old, 4 years. Gosh, Ada, he hasn't been coming around as often because Walker really gets to him for whatever reason. I don't think Ada's not. I have to look at the book, but Ada is definitely not Walker's kid. But I think it's Walker's sister's kid. I think Ada is Dancer, because Dancer and Walker are sisters. You guys have any food? Yeah. Statue. There's a statue right here. Statue. Statue. Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. Come here. Statue. How I'll know it's statue? That statue's the only raccoon that doesn't eat grapes. And so if she eats a grape, she can care less. Statue. And you'll come back for another one. What you want? Bad raccoon. Statues of she. Most of them are all females right now. You know, because they're nursing, giving birth, pregnant, or, you know, getting ready to get pregnant. It's just, mating season isn't necessarily season here. It's kind of all the time because they're born here sporadically throughout the year, you know. It's like babies are born every month here in Florida. In my area, anyway. I can't speak for other areas, so I don't have that type of information to give you. Oh, Kaylin, yes, those I do have to tell you the doohickeys, yeah, they're also so far so good. They work really well. I'm highly impressed actually, because I'm used to stuff not working. You know, a lot of claims. Oh, yeah, as seen on TV. Yeah, it works on TV, but does it really work at your house? That's why it's called the magic of TV. It's nice to see y'all. Oh, gosh, that lawnmower there, that thing's a beauty. She's only got 100 hours on it, and it's from 2012. 14 years old, runs like a charm. I don't use it that much because I'm not lazy. Not that I'm not lazy, it's just I'd rather cut grass with my lawn push mower than ride, you know. But if I break my leg or have hip surgery or something, then that comes in handy. But you never know. Well, because of the time change, things are different now, so everything's getting later, and this is interfering with my sleep. I'm usually in bed at 9 o'clock. I mean, I try to go to bed at night. Sometimes I stay up later, but I'll go to bed and come up and get up at 1. I was up at 1 last night with the babies, so I got some stuff to put up. It was 91 degrees today. Freaking, but it didn't seem that hot. That's what it feels like. It was only 87, I think. And that means all the bugs will be coming in, folks. All manner of flying insects in the garage here. Beetles, bugs, cicadas, dragonflies, they come in the garage, they start banging. Bees, wasps. You know, geez. I was spoiled for the last few months because it was so cold. We didn't have any insects or mosquitoes, you know, every once in a while. But, dude, I forgot how disgusting it is. One of the bad things about Florida. See you in December and January. Oh, it's great. Yeah, he's got Canadian coons. James Blackwood, so he's in Nova Scotia, I think, right? Caleb, if I'm not mistaken. So his raccoons are built for extreme cold, extreme snow. Uh, trying to orchestrate, maneuver snow and ice and stuff. It's important for them to have big structures. Where these guys don't need all that. They're dainty down here. Dainty compared to the other channels I've seen with their raccoons. Just like the Raccoon Village down south, all their raccoons. I mean, you get big ones occasionally because they cross up, but you don't have a large, the majority of the population as big as those guys. They get garbanzo beans out there and they don't want them. We're in Florida. They're now would that be Mr. or Mrs. Amazonian? You would be Amazonian, right? Buchka. 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 Well, I'm glad you can get your fix here on Route 66. Buchka. Oh, sorry, I was just reading things. Back then it was $2,200, I think. No, 18. It was $1,800 back in 2012, and now they're like $25.99. It's outrageous. Just like refrigerators with window. The ones with AI, they tell you what's in your refrigerator, and you're low on milk and eggs. You can look in your phone from work to look in your refrigerator, find out what you need. Wow. Then a refrigerator tells you, you're a freaking loser, dude. You can't have a junk food in your refrigerator. You're low on a balanced diet. Really do just 2 cases of beer. Who actually uses a refrigerator with the computer on it and everything? What would you do? People really? I mean, is this really a useful tool to have your refrigerator talk to you? I don't know, folks. Maybe I've lost touch with reality, and I don't know. So maybe you can answer those questions for me. Have I lost touch with reality, and I really need to have one of those refrigerators in my house? Because I just want to know from. Maybe I've been hanging with the raccoons too much, and I got getting goofy. Oh wow! You can do it. Drowning in the sea of lonely. There we go. Yes, you saw it here, folks. Thank you. Ah, another accomplishment. He's taken it before. I don't know if you like I see it, but you just see. Yay. I'm done for the night. All right. Yeah, I just replaced my washer and dryer. I had it 15 years. It was a Bosch. One of the best washers and dryers I ever had. 15 years and never had a service call. But it was getting rickety. Suckers are heavy. So I bought ones to replace it. I bought new Samsungs. And this one frickin' whistles Dixie to you. I don't know. You can't change the song on it. They have some kind of song. It's like a Metallica medley. It's not a Metallica medley, but it's. The guy was explaining to me it was some classic composer that there's some similarities to Metallica. I'm like, okay, dude. Yeah. You've been in your dorm room too long. Oh, I know, but I didn't see. We're looking somewhere else and not even seeing him. Well, came in and stopped by. But I want to take a walk out back, folks, to see if anybody's at my pool. I got one new, because the other ones are, they beat them up. So I have new pools for the kids because it's summer now, or it's getting hot. And they'll be out in the daytime since they're already out in the daytime now. And so this will, this will get them acclimated to the pools already since they're already around. And howdy-o. Yeah, it's crazy out there with the appliances and. Well, hi guys. I hope I don't lose my connection. What you doing? Hmm? Come on down. Come on down. Come Booska. You look funny when you run up this hill. Interesting. Oh, you got a baby's toilet. There across the street. My friend said he saw a raccoon carrying a real small baby, like, 4 inches long. Just a very little So I have some new babies. Excuse me, folks. It's so nice and quiet. Blooming, yeah. Hey, y'all not getting along out here or what? Hey, get your butt over here. Who's fighting? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, the washers, those big ones. I don't know why they still make them, because they're so inefficient. Because they use so much water. You know, how can it be high efficiency washer as opposed to the front front load? My washer through a whole cycle only uses, I don't even think it uses 9 gallons of water. So those top loads, 40 gallons of water. That's a big tub. And if you use hot water, man, I think it's expensive. Here comes the bugs. That's all right. Come on. Watch they come up behind me. Kind of thing is with stuff today, folks, it's a throwaway society. The quality of stuff. I still have my mom's um, GE blender and her hand mixer. Thing used to shoot sparks out. And she had the Mixmaster, Sunbeam Mixmaster. 1942 was the Mixmaster she had to replace the one from her marriage because something happened to it. But she had one from 1942. That thing still worked. Or 44. 42. It was a real skinny, funny looking one. The strangest thing. And it still worked. Up until 2000. What happened to it after then? But that thing was so heavy. But they don't make quality stuff anymore. Just like lawnmower, my push mower. I had to get rid of it. Craftsman. It was real old. At least 20 years old. And the front wheels that they made back in the day were metal gears to go to the metal frames, and now they make them out of plastic, and if you're out of alignment or whatever, your plastic goes and you gotta buy another pair, so I go through two years, man. So people need a new TV. Look how cheap TVs are. Big ass TV for $149. Come on, guys. And quality isn't always what you think quality is, you know. Now, I don't know if you all know about American-made jeans. I went looking online to see what companies make American cotton with American people, with American. And there's only a couple left, but man, one pair of jeans was $295. Sorry, I like jeans, but I'll stick with my 501s button. Thank you. Oh, they look sharp for good denim. I about freaked out first time I saw cotton. It was in Alabama, next to Mississippi. Is it Alabama next to Mississippi, or is it Arkansas? Anyway, it was Mississippi. And I went over there, and my wife's like, "Yeah, get out of the car, go look at that. Go grab you some cotton." I went to go grab it. I don't know anything about cotton. I was a city boy. I never seen it grow. But I tell you, it's got a lot of them thorns, pretty sharp. Taylor, are you selling? Hey, yeah, I gotta sell here. No, yeah, it's hard, because all those old washers that they're they're getting harder to maintain, because everything's so new and they get it so cheap now, and then they just throw the new stuff away, and it's just. I like my neighborhood here because you just put anything outside and somebody will take something. Wood. The only thing they don't take around here is fencing. Wood, certain types of wood, because it's pressure treated. And here in Florida, if you have pressure treated wood, it can't go to the landfill. It's got to go to a hazmat. The landfill, but a special part of it. You just can't throw it in the garbage because it's treated. Florida don't like that in a landfill, I guess. What you doing? Yeah, a little jank. Yeah, a little outsider here, huh? Scaredy? Scaredy? We got an intruder here. I guess. 'So. there's, if there wasn't so much waste, everybody can get whatever they want and see there's no haste makes waste, and people took care and respected property and things back in the day because you had to work hard to get it because it was cheaper, but we didn't focus on a lot of stuff that we focus on now that spends a lot of our money. Like trying to look good for other people. And I quit doing that, but no, I used to dress for success and all that, man. Hugo Boss and wear all kinds of $200 shorts and I can't remember all the names of stuff I wore back in the day. I used to go clubbing too, so then I had the big ass jeans, 50s down the bottom. I forget what they were. I don't know why they wore that stuff. You gonna come on in? You don't wanna go in there? Oh. Wimp. What are you doing? Huh? What you doing, shorty? Oh, yeah, mango. Right. Oh, thank you so much for the calling. I would have to ask you a couple of questions, please. Please answer correctly. I'm so happy to be seeing you, but thank you for the calling. Well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions and would you like? Now we got problem now. Because those third world countries and the companies here that are selling whatever they have, and so the third party goes to over there because they only get paid $1.10 an hour compared to our I have to have minimum wage $15. Those people are happy to work for $1 a day, $1 an hour, whatever, wherever they're at. We're so spoiled here. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, so it's cheaper to send it out third party and save your customers money or make them more money, profits. See, that's where it goes. How about lowering the price instead of giving me 2 for 1 and all that crap? Just lower the price. Inflation, nothing's come down. All this money coming back in. America's great. We're making so much money. Oh, profit. Well, where's that? Oh, let's see. Oh, now we can justify it. He can cover his ass now because now we have a war. Wait till the $5 starts coming for gas, folks. Make America poor again. And in no way do I endorse or support any one political party. I can give a rat's ass about any political party because it's a bunch of human beings who lie, cheat, and steal. So pick your side. All it is a stupid football team. The White House. Ooh, I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. Fucking damn. Hey, like you guys are in high school fighting over 2 people you never met, or people in the White House. You've never met them. You never will. You're not even on that level, and you act like people. You know them. Well, it's a party. That's bullshit. Anywhere there's a cookie jar, there's going to be a human being there with their fingers in it. Republican, Democrat, male, female, English, American, black, white, Indian, doesn't matter. And that is my commentary for the day. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, everything's always been about money, but there's a way to go about money, and you know, uh, I don't believe that there should be equity in and you know, if you earn and work your money and earn it, that should be yours. You don't have to, you know, share it with other people, but there's always got to be bad with the good, folks, to help balance it out. Fight for causes. War on poverty. War on drugs. War on crime. War on immigrants. War in Iran. But there won't be a war on homelessness because you can't make money on it. There's no profit in it. You'll never hear anybody say end war on homelessness because it's a war that they really know they can't win. That was cool. That's right. Just like your freedom and our rights, it's all an illusion. It's just another ploy by the man. It's just another ploy by the man. I can't say it. Maybe I'm not supposed to, see? And Beth and I always talk about it. What were you going to say? I forgot. You know, must have been a lie. So sometimes when you forget what you were going to say, it might have been bullshit, so. It's just another ploy by the man to keep a brother down. See? That's from In Living Color. Shay Whitey. And Homie the Clown. Homie T Clown. D Clown. See, I think honesty exists when somebody doesn't need something. And if somebody needs something from somebody else, I don't think honesty ever comes into play. There's always a ploy or an angle. Though people may think it's righteous. But that's my take on that. So, but boy, if I have done wrong or anything, and you know, I'm a sinner, and I fall short of glory of God. But you know what? Thank God for His blood, and thank you for forgiveness. All right. I'll tell you what, I've never seen raccoons move that fast before. They all just ran into the trees. Great, what do I got? A bobcat? That's all I need. I know. Hey, my wife would know. She couldn't hear me. She's in the house. One of the bobcats got me and knocked me down on my ass. I'd be toast. That's my take for them. But we'll go see who's up in the trees. Oh, I got up here, did you? when they make that noise. Where did you guys run to? They make this like you hear that? There you go. See, I know too when a raccoon gets injured, that's the sound they make. And I also believe it's fear, or so something just spooked them. Oh, who's scared? Have you all ever heard those noises before, folks? Has anyone ever heard that? There's a lot of raccoon people on raccoon channels, and I would imagine people hear this stuff. Or maybe I'm the only one. I doubt it, but it's cool sounding though. Oh, I love that. Have you ever watched Luna? You ever seen Luna the Pantera? Oh, what a beautiful. It's a panther. God, is it beautiful? So is the girl too. They're Russian. They're in Siberia, and Bushka is one of the names she says to the cat. It's spelled as a Bushka. But that's where one of my names comes from. It's part of that because it's Russian, Polish. Okay, you know. Yeah, they got caterpillars. We got caterpillars. Only 2 toes and all them still have to come down. James got to come by and get his daily grape. No, that was a raccoon. They make that sound. Have you seen Luna the Pantera? Galen? That's the name of the channel, by the way. Got the scenery out there, folks. If you want to see beautiful, you go back to the times, in the fall time. The sun rises and sets out there in Russia and Siberia. The forest, the land. Oh my God! If you just don't watch the cat, when they got a Rottweiler too, and they play like brother and sister. The camera work is awesome. No AI or anything. You want to check them out? Luna reminds me of Stewie, just a baby form. They do the same thing. Oh no, that bobcats come and go as they please, kind of like the bears do. Nothing bothers them. Or it could have been if it was a coyote, which they're here. Um, you hear them, but I don't think coyotes make noise when they come in. I guess. Bobcats. Well, we have Florida Panthers here, but there's not. I don't think there's any here. All mostly in the preserves. Yes. Isn't it amazing? Too bad just humans we can't. We can't get out of that. I would love to see one, not close up, but just, see how big they really are. I mean, you can look and see to actually see one like that, my God. Was it close up that you saw, Taylor? Kaylin, I love how the Russian chick says Buchka, and that's why I say Buchka. Well, hey, folks. Mm, could have been it would have been a mountain lion. What it had been. But yes, I've been an hour already. Oh wow. Hey, but thank you, folks, for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with me and not my raccoons, but the I'm the purveyor of the food, so I thank you for stopping by and hanging with me. Like I said, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. The weekend's coming up. Thank you all. Be blessed. See you maybe later if I can get the doorbell to ring. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night, folks. See you, Taylor and Caitlin. Hillbilly's Yard.